Thought Hillary was the mole.
Noticing Hillary's suspicious behavior, Andy worked hard to push other players onto Hillary and Victoria.
That man in the photo is the son of my father. Not the man in the photo is the son of my father.
No, Max, you're wrong.
How am I wrong?
In fact, even Drew believed that Hillary could be the mole. He continued to split his answers on the quiz between his top two suspects until the final round.
Having the 10 players is that as the mole, you're going to be caught at the end. It doesn't really matter. You just are. Now he says he was kind of tossed up. It's kind of, I don't know if he was or he wasn't.
What happened on Drew's quizzes, the one last night, the last one last night, when we went from 5 to 4, you answered straight down, as far as I can tell, you answered straight down the line for Andy, and you got 8 out of 10. And then the next quiz, this morning, we were down to 4 people.
Between him and Hillary.
He split between Andy and Hillary after that. Well, he didn't know if there was a neutralizer.
That's true. He was nervous. Were you really that nervous?
Yes, I was.
He was really
because
I hope when she got executed, because that way you would think it was, you would still be tossed up. And then Hillary was between you and me. So she would be still tossed up, and that would be perfect for me. I could slip in.
The number one suspect during the crucial middle rounds, however, was Drew himself.
So it's tricky. We all know it's true at this point. He's blatantly obvious. Max got it first. I had my suspicions early on. It was either going to be him or Andy. It's not Andy.
Because it's an unspoken among all of us non-molars that we know who it is, we've known who it is, and it's not a big surprise anymore.
Max, Hillary, and Kelly were convinced that Drew's fit on the National Mall proved that he was the mole. 40 seconds.
I'm not handing my card.
Andy, knowing that there was no way Drew would leave another exemption up to random chance, let Drew sabotage the kidnapping challenge all by himself.
At least, I thought everyone except for Andy, pretty much everyone knows that he's the mole. I'm on to him. He's not fooling me. He hasn't been fooling me for a while now.
I don't think Andy's a mole. I would really like to be in a coalition with him. He is bright and smart.
Andy could see that the group was losing just fine without his help. While he did sometimes lend them a helping hand, he often let others do his work for him.
Okay. The old man, the fractions for his life, you guys got it wrong.
I don't believe for the goddamn that Andy couldn't do it all. If I can do the first step, that means Andy could have already done it in his sleep backwards.
Did you think I was just trying to look like the mole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you were consistently on my list anyway, so that was.
In the final challenge,
Really?
I had a lot of subtlety.
You lied to me?
No, I didn't lie.
I had a lot of subtlety, and
I
I would do
told you I
something
was
late, and then I would go back to being subtle. A lot of things,
Andy.
a lot of challenges, I just didn't talk. I just let you guys do your thing, and I was like, I'm gonna sit back.
Yeah, I know, very quiet for
Andy knew where the big money was. The final 4 challenges were worth $290, and the final challenge could potentially cost the group an additional $60. The mole did everything he could to make the team fail the Manhattan Project. From stalling the group...
This is the problem with this anagram generator. It's going to give you 1,000 results, and there's 31,000 possibilities.
...to reading the binary incorrectly.
Yeah, he's got 11238. Likes Kermit, and he likes Muppets, but he also likes politics, and he likes political symbols. So that gives us both of those.
More
serious. You really think that it's Kermit? I mean, I guess we should just go Kermit because this is the strongest hunch we have.
But despite Andy's best efforts, Drew convinced the group to choose the correct box with only a few minutes to spare.
But I did consult with him and say, what did you want me to do in the final challenge? And he said, they pretty much both know that it's you, so wreck it. So I did that on his advice. Screw him. I did it on his advice. I didn't
Screw him is what I said.
I didn't make you guys walk to the Capitol just be on my own.
Having failed to sabotage the bomb challenge, Andy knew he had to go all out on the final challenge. The mole had 3 objectives. Find the videos.
No. John is the only name that's important here. There's another word we need to find. There, Artemis word is just ward. No, Artemis is the important.
Buy 60 minutes of extra time.
Yeah.
I just feel like if we buy the half hour now, we know that we have over an hour to get out there.
Alright, let's buy half an hour now then.
And keep the group as far away from the Jefferson as possible.
Oh my god. Well, there's a picture of the Capitol there. Purposely withheld everything we knew as long as possible. Just long enough to get out to the Capitol building, which had nothing to do with anything we talked about this entire weekend. So thank you, Drew and Victoria, for believing me.
By letting the team have the small pots and strategically sabotaging the large ones, Andy was able to keep the group under 50% mark while also maintaining his cover until the very end.
491 plus the 20 for the 3 questions, it's 511 minus 60 for losing the last challenge and spending $60. That puts us down to about 451 out of 1,000. That's 45.1%, and that makes me the most efficient mole ever.
Now we have the complete story. Congratulations to Andy, the mole, Drew, the winner, and Victoria, the runner-up. Thanks to all the players, and a special thanks to the tech crew that helped make this season of The Mole possible. From all of us at Schuylkill House Productions in Washington, D.C., thanks for watching. Next season on The Mole.
I am the mole. I am the mole.
I'm John Bossy, and I am the mole.
I am the mole.
I am the mole. I am the mole.
I'm all the way over here.
He's all the way over there.
A Bossy? Yeah, just stay away, dude.
People think that you're making them think you're the mole because they want you to think you're the mole, they think you're not the mole. I don't know, Max, the way you worded that was suspiciously insuspicious.
I have a master plan that's really going to trip everybody up except for the people in my top secret coalition.
Any player that, normally a player that looks particularly helpful in the first event is going to be pegged early on as a mole suspect.
I was so happy for you, and these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of beta, we're releasing on time.
I thought that was kind of suspicious. I mean, I'm really bad at math.
Made it into the All-Stars. That's my first time. But I'm already starting to notice a little bit of suspicious activity.
I fooled it!